your gut health it's like the key to the fat loss. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be talking about how I cleaned my gut and how it helped me to lose a lot of weight and how it helps me to keep my waist really slim. Keep watching this video if you're interested to find out what I did and how you can keep your gut healthy as well. Okay, so in this video, we are going to discuss
what the GI tract is, how to keep it healthy, the signs of it being unhealthy, and how that will contribute to your weight loss.
GI tract down into your esophagus, into your stomach, your large intestines, your small intestines, and all the way through the colon. That entire thing is your GI tract. And it's important to keep it very nice and clean. The core of your body is literally like right here. People even consider the gut to being the mind of your health. It is so important to keep it clean. And unfortunately, in America, a lot of people have leaky gut syndrome, which means that your gut is unhealthy and it drips and there's little holes that the micronutrients drip out of, so your body's not able to absorb it. Having a bad gut is essentially horrible for anybody. To some extent, everyone can have leaky gut syndrome because it's tiny little holes. If you have a whole bunch, then you're very unhealthy. But if you have like one or two holes, like that's just normal and you're fine. It's not gonna affect you in any way. Unhealthy gut, your mood is gonna be extremely irregulated. You're gonna be very irritable. You're likely to be very depressed. You're gonna have low energy, lethargic. You're not gonna be able to lose weight the way you want. Your weight is probably gonna fluctuate. You're not gonna be able to absorb the nutrients that your body needs. And it's really just having a hot mess in your body. So before you even try to lose weight, it is essential that you get your gut correctly. And this is what I tell everyone, your nutrition is so important before you try and build the body that you want. I know people who go into the gym and they'll get their results, but their skin is not as clear as they'd like it to be, or their energy levels still suck. And it really is because their gut is not healthy. How do you create a healthy gut? How do we do that, right? First, you wanna eliminate foods that negatively interfere with the health of your gut. Don't have added sugars into your diet. And I say this all the time. Added sugars are poison to your body. There's no benefit for it. And then when you have added sugars, it's gonna come through your pores, it's gonna come through your sweat, it's gonna make you break out. There's no benefit to added sugars, and those are found in a lot of processed foods. Every time we have unhealthy foods, it's contributing to our negative gut health. I really want to mention this as well. Throughout our entire gut, we have a whole bunch of different critters inside of our body, and they're good bacteria and bad bacteria, and they're pretty much living. And I think they're just like these little tiny little small things you can only see in a microscope, but they help our body to regulate, and the good bacteria fights the bad bacteria in order to keep us healthy. And this is good. I know bacteria might have a bad connotation, but the good bacteria is essential for our life. They literally help us to live. We need them inside of us. So when we neglect to feed them and we starve them, then our body gets out of whack. And it's important that we feed them. And those are actually called our prebiotics. And the bacteria are called our probiotics. So the prebiotics are the foods that we need in order to feed them. And that includes fruits, veggies, whole grains, and pretty much anything that is associated with health will probably feed them. So sometimes we can even have little hacks of putting the good bacteria into our body. Some people take little pills and it'll have like 3 billion pieces of bacteria, and we can just swallow that and we'll get them and we'll replace the one died off, right? We can do that. We can also do that with kombucha. But at the end of the day, we still have to feed the good bacteria, or otherwise we're gonna be stuck taking a whole bunch of probiotics every single day. And you don't always have to do that. That should be something that you can do maybe once a week. Not taking care of the good bacteria, then your body will be consistently out of whack. When your gut starts to become healthy, you begin to digest foods much better than you ever did before. You're able to absorb nutrients much better than you ever did, which means that more nutrients in your body, the faster you'll be able to lose weight, because your body, the processes of your body is working fast, right? Like nowadays, a lot of people don't have like fast working bodies because they're so neglected from all the processed foods that make our lives more convenient or efficient. So when we do have a high working body, we're able to lose weight faster. So one thing that I realized too is in my stomach, it feels empty, okay? And I cannot explain to you how good it feels to feel when your stomach is empty. Because your stomach, when it's constantly holding, poop inside of there in your lower abdomen, when you're holding different food because it's not digesting properly, it doesn't feel good. And people get so comfortable with this feeling. Some people don't even know what it's like to not have that into their body. Good bacteria in your body and your gut is clean. It is constantly being washed out. It is constantly ready for something else. It's able to put that into the stores that it needs to be in properly. So having a good gut is it's really key to the whole thing. Out of all of the nutrition books that I read, they constantly go over this as well. I know you guys may have seen a few YouTube videos discussing this, but it's true. Your gut health is it's the key to the fat loss. Now, for anyone who feels like their gut is not healthy, this is what I want you to do. If you have a bad gut, you likely have a very high count of bad bacteria in your body. Now, you can get good bacteria strictly from yogurt. You can get that from kombucha, and you can get that from kefir. Now, I prefer kombucha because there's no dairy in kombucha, and it just feels like a straight shot of what I need into my body. The days moving forward, you can continue to have kombucha honestly every day. It might affect people some differently. Eat healthy, have a lot of fiber, have a lot of fruits, have a lot of vegetables, things that come from the earth. Put that in your body, okay? That plant-based diet, limiting meats, limiting dairy. It's not the end of the world if you eat meat, but limit it. You don't need to be having meat at every single meal and every single day. To be honest, I see meat as something that's celebratory. We shouldn't be consuming that all the time. Same thing with ice cream. You don't need to have ice cream every single day. You don't need to have meat every single day. So take those recommendations, and I know that once you start doing that, it will help you significantly. And it will keep your waist snatched. Let me tell you, once you get into the groove of it and a few months go by, it's gonna keep that waist snatched, because I'm telling you, I barely do ab workouts. I do work out, I do eat right, and I have a pretty nice waist. Having my gut nice and clean has really helped me to lose weight and to keep myself healthy. So please take this into consideration. If you're doing anything, focus on that. Get some kombucha. I recommend that to everybody. So if you like this video, please hit like, comment anything you want, comment anything that you've tried to help you with weight loss. Please subscribe because it lets me know that you guys want more of this. I have gained a decent amount of followers in the past month, and it's making me feel so encouraged, and I love to help you guys. It feels like it's part of my purpose, and it gives me purpose, and it gives me so much life and zest, or vigor. I don't know the word that I would specifically use, but I love doing this. So please ask me questions, get involved in this community that I have going on. Have a great day. I hope these tips helped.